Hello, Scorpio. I'm reading for you today. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to ask you all to please bear with me as I'm trying to bring together a nice forum so that I can get your messages out to you clearly in a way that you find pleasing to listen to. So I tried to save and conserve a little bit of time, so I took the liberty of doing your spread and taking care of most of the shuffling ahead of time. So let's see what we started out here with for you today, Scorpio. You have the Magician, Justice, and the Wheel. This tells me that you need to manifest something that is due to you, like something. I feel like you've been working on something and it just seems like it hasn't paid off all the way. You need to manifest to get it out of your head, these thoughts out of your head, and bring them out into the material world and bring them to fruition. This is about working on getting what you, like, you've already put in a lot of work. That's what I'm seeing. You put in a lot of hard work, but in order to get it to pay off, you've got to continue the manifestation. You haven't completed the manifestation just yet. So we'll get into it more with your reading. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Sun, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, let's do some clarification. But for the beginning is, I see you really focused on, and you have the potential to earn decent money, bring in some money. You're holding your money kind of close to your chest, or you're trying to build, like maybe savings or something. You're trying to build up some money. You have a partner. You guys try to have equal give and take when it comes to the money, or it has been kind of an equal give and take, even if you don't realize it, like one covering the other or whatnot. But I see a lot of money going to come in, but you have a lot of bills going out as well. I also see you having thoughts. You're kind of, you may be feeling a little bit dissatisfied as you're looking at everything. You don't feel satisfied. I don't think that you're necessarily expressing yourself to your other person, or they're not expressing their self. I see that I'm feeling like there's been a choppy past, like maybe you've hurt each other, and due to that relationship having different things, you have a very jaded view. You're very much so limited in your love aspects with negative past trauma experiences. This is jading your foresight, like you to make the right decisions. But you are on a very shaky platform. I see that there's I see aggression, hostility, maybe even resentment, a little bit angry. You've got to find a way to express yourself, get control of your emotions. You can't be running at optimal, how can I say this? I'm hearing you're not working at your maximum potential right now because you're jaded by past experiences that you need to either accept, learn the lesson from, and move on, so you can release them to move forward. Because I see here with these cards, I see that you're not happy in the situation that you're in, but rather than expressing the true reason why you're unhappy, you push it down, expect the other people around you to know what it is that you are feeling or going through, and that's causing problems. You need to work on your communication and anger, resentment, issues. You got to find a way to communicate more effectively with the people around you, and find out, like, you need to do some reevaluation and see if you guys are even compatible anymore. I think you guys both need to do some searching and find out if your love is still there for one another, because it's getting very jaded and hardened by these obstacles, and not letting go and releasing of past mistakes. You guys got to view your mistakes as lessons and learn from them, so that they can benefit you and serve you, rather than cause you all these obstacles. Okay, so let's just clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Four of Pentacles. Clarify for our Scorpio collective, please. Oops, that's a lot of cards that just came out, but bottom was the Nine of Pentacles, which is good. Okay. Let's see. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for me, please. Spirit for Scorpio. Okay, we're switching decks. Four of Pentacles clarification for Scorpio, please. Four of Pentacles and the Sun. Four of Pentacles and the Sun clarification. There we go. All right. Ouch, excuse me. Sorry. Scorpio, I see you not really saying what you're feeling. You're saying one thing, but that's not really how you feel on the inside. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying you're keeping your true feelings to yourself, probably out of fear. Yeah, you're holding them in. This is the Moon card, secrets. Secrets about how you truly feel, about what's going on the inside, how you really feel. Okay. Clarify this Two of Cups. Spirit, clarify the Two of Cups for Scorpio, please. Two of Cups. Clarification for the Two of Cups, please. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. I see here third party energy, but it's not what you think, Scorpio. I see one relationship is your personal relationship, and the other is your money. So you have a relationship with money, and then you have a relationship with your significant other, causing a third-party relationship. Or it could be in reverse. They have a relationship with money and a relationship with you. There's a strong need for balance here, because both of you are capable of obtaining and earning your money. You got money. Okay, you got money coming in, or at least the ability to get money coming in. That's not the problem. The problem is you need to balance out that. You guys need to sit down and write out what it is that you want. Like, literally, both of you need to sit down, or whomever's involved, sit down and write what it is that they would like what the optimal outcome is, if they could have everything their way. And then write what is you're willing to compromise with your person on. Find solutions to you guys' issues instead of continually suppressing them. You keep pushing them down as if they're not there, but they keep coming out in other ways. You're going to be passive aggressive is what I see. Very passive aggressive. One minute you're cool, the next minute you're like Jekyll and Hyde. Okay, so you're gonna have to really focus on trying to fix that. Okay, let's clarify this Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, great. Four of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups. Okay, so what is the Five of Swords? Four of Cups, Five of Swords. Okay, you need to, in a better way than you have been doing, because I'm seeing a lot of aggression. I see yelling, a lot of hollering. You cannot talk to a person or communicate with a person if you're hollering at them, because you're talking at them instead of talking to them or discussing something with them. You're now just shouting. That's not going to be productive. I'm really seeing a strong urgency. Spirit is asking you to find a better way to communicate, because your person, I feel like you and your person have been through a lot of things, and when you're working together correctly, properly, you guys can accomplish a lot of things. However, when you're both in your head and building up things that are not true because you're not communicating properly, you're assuming and making things up, it's driving you, kind of driving you crazy, to be honest. And it's going to end up with what? Arguments and heartache. Let's not go there, okay? If you're uncertain about something in your head, go within. You actually have the answers. You just got to, I feel like you know something and you keep pushing it down or ignoring it, not wanting to reveal how you, it's like a feeling or something that you know on the inside or feel on the inside that you're not sharing, and because you keep overlooking it or blindfolding yourself to it, the problem doesn't go away. The problem's still there. So you've got to be realistic with yourself and face some of your fears and doubts, because some of them are unfounded. They're kind of made up by you. So moving on, we're going to clarify the Eight of Wands. Please clarify Eight of Wands for my Scorpio peoples. Eight of Wands. Okay. The Six of Wands. This is something that you've dealt with before, these issues, because you got 6, 7, 8 of Wands here. Clarify this 7 of Wands, please. This is something I feel like you guys have dealt with before. You've had this issue, this argument many times, probably before, and you thought you had won it this last time. You thought you'd gotten over it, but it's still there. It's still lingering, these issues. And it's preventing you from getting your new beginning. But because of this Ace of Cups being out here in the position it is, it shows me that there's a huge possibility of you and your person being able to rekindle and find out a way to make things work, like reignite that passion and love that you had once shared, because you both right now are in defensive modes. Like you're always feeling as though you're defending yourself, but the other, your person is feeling the same way. Yeah, this is going to affect your money and your love. If you guys could get past this, you would have both here. You have the potential to have both. This is definitely a doable and workable relationship. You guys just have to be honest, and forgiveness is key. You're going to have to forgive each other truthfully and move forward. And even if this isn't a man and woman love relationship like that, this could be a family member or a friend, someone that you have a relationship with that has been ongoing and up and down, very difficult, and you both may have hurt one another at some point in the juncture, but unless you guys truly forgive one another and move forward, you're going to stay stuck in this energy for a while. This is not a good place. You don't feel good. You don't feel satisfied or fulfilled. You're feeling a lot of resentment and feeling somewhat alone, even though you're not. You've got to try to get to calmer waters. Get out of this situation by being honest. You've got to deal with yourself first. You've got to make some changes before you ask your partner to make changes. You cannot change anyone but yourself. So a lot of times when you're feeling like there's all these things wrong with your partner, wow, king and queen, divine, feminine, and masculine, right here. This is you guys. You guys are meant to be together. You could be soulmates or you could be twin flames. But if it's twin flames, then it's time to see things for what they really are, learn a lesson that each of you are meant to share, and move forward. That's how you'll get the sun. That's how you'll get that happiness. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. So all the things that are making you angry about your spouse and all the things that your spouse is angry about over you, you guys need to look in the mirror, because that's what you're doing. You're mirroring each other. So all the things you hate are aspects of yourself that you need to work on. In both directions. Both you and your partner need to do that. All the things that you dislike about the other, look at yourself and see if you're not doing the same thing that you're complaining about. Because that's what I see. Kind of hypocritical energy. But it comes from that trauma that you once had, so you have these preconceived notions placed in your head, and it's preventing you from moving forward. If you want to move forward, you're going to have to be honest with yourself first. Make changes to self first, okay? Then see if your partner's not ready, because I believe that if you guys both do it together, make these changes, look at yourselves for who you truly are and the part that you play in the relationship, it will get you a lot further than where you guys are right now. Because right now you're just banging your heads against the wall and not making progress. You're very stagnant at this time, but you have all the tools, all the resources to get yourself out of this positioning. But it deals with changing and healing oneself before attacking their spouse for the same thing that they're doing. And if it's not their spouse, then their family member, friend, whoever it is. You're attacking them and complaining about they do this, 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 and this. But if you look at yourself, you're probably doing the exact same thing, because you guys are mirroring each other right now. So, as in the words of my grandmother, healer, heal thyself. Meaning, take care of your stuff before you try to heal someone else. Okay? Because a sick person cannot cure or heal another individual. They got to cure themselves first, heal themselves. So there's a lot of self-work needed, my lovely Scorpios. And that's not a bad thing, you know? It's a good thing that you have the ability and the tools and all the necessary things needed to move forward. You have everything you need right now to be in a place of pure happiness. You have that magician came out so many times, and it's reminding you that you do have the ability to manifest what you desire. You just have to actually put the work in, get it out of your head, and put it forward. But your biggest thing, Scorpio, the message that I'm getting for you guys is that you need to take a deep look at self before you make decisions concerning your love life. You need to look at you and the things that are bothering you about your partner, and ask yourself if you're not doing some of that same or showing that same type of behavior, because I guarantee you that you are. These cards are saying that you are mirroring your partner. So all the things that you dislike about them, or that's making you upset, are things that you might, I would say, more likely than not, are also guilty of doing. So take a look within and make the corrections where necessary, because you are capable of doing it. Scorpio, you are very capable. Very strong-willed manifester and creator you are. You're a water sign. You run off of emotions. And you need to get your emotions in check. You need to ask yourself how you truly, really feel. Actually, I don't think you are aware. I think you need to do a little inventory check on what it is that you want, and and how you're going to get there, and see if your partner is in alignment with that, is my suggestion. You have Gaia. You have unplug, disconnect, and a gift. Okay. Then you have confidence. You have endure. And creating. You have Seven of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Then you have Knight of Michael. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent, time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion and sudden changes. So be aware that things are changing, and if you don't change along with them, you might lose them all. Nine of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Which is great, but unless you have someone to share them with, I don't know if that's going to be that great. So you need to do some real hard self searching. This says cancel, clear, and delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. Yeah, you got to change your way of thinking. That's how you get your emotions in check. Then you have God box. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Then you have listen to life. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. You have here and now. The future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again because here now there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. Inner strength. Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. What did I say? It's all in you. You can do it. Angel number 1919, transformation. It is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. Your affirmation is, I release what I no longer need to carry, and I open myself to the transformative energy of the divine. Then you have 1414, possibilities. Building strong foundations creates stability and welcomes impossibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are in place. Your affirmation is, I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire and something greater, right? 1818, optimism. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest of nights. Your affirmation is, everything is in perfect order as I enter into this next chapter of my journey and connect to the abundance that is near. Okay. Your shadow work. Guilt. Release the chains of past mistakes and embrace the growth they bring. Remorse, shame, and regret. Shadow work. That's what you need to deal with. Suppression. Express. Don't suppress. Authenticity is freeing. Restraint, repression, censorship. Work on that. And obscurity. In the unknown, there's room for endless possibilities. Darkness, ambiguity, and mystery. Yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just face it, move forward, okay? All right, thanks, Scorpio. I want to thank you for coming, and I want to say thank you to those that have stayed with me through this whole reading. Sorry it ran a little bit long. I appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. I wish you light and love. Bye-bye, Scorpio.